Hello, my love. I'm so glad you're here. Come, settle in with me. Let's create our own quiet corner of the universe, just for tonight. I've been thinking about something beautiful today, and it made me want to talk to you. I have this belief that every person, every soul, is a library. A vast, intricate, and completely unique library, filled with the stories of who they are. And tonight, if it's okay with you, I would be so honored if you would let me take a gentle tour of yours. You don't have to do anything. Just close your eyes and let my voice be your guide. Let's imagine we are standing outside it now, the library of you. The building itself is magnificent. It's not flashy or loud. It's built of some ancient, warm stone that seems to radiate a quiet strength. It looks like it has weathered 1,000 storms and is still standing, stronger than ever. The doors are made of heavy, solid wood with intricate carvings that tell the story of your ancestors, of where you came from. To enter this library, you don't need a key. The only key is a moment of quiet self-acceptance, a single, deep breath where you decide, just for tonight, to not judge what we find inside. So let's take that breath together now, a slow breath in and a long, gentle breath out. The heavy doors swing open without a sound. Let's step inside. The first thing you notice is the smell. It's the most comforting smell in the world. The smell of old paper, of leather bindings, of wood polish, and just a faint, lingering scent of rain and earth. It is the smell of history, of knowledge, of life itself, and the silence. It's a sacred silence, a silence that holds 1,000,000 stories within it. We are in the grand reading room. This is your conscious mind. This is the room where you spend most of your days. Look how vast it is. The ceiling is high, with a beautiful skylight that lets in a soft, gentle light. This is your perspective on the world. And look at these large, sturdy tables. This is where you do your work, where you wrestle with problems, where you make your plans. I can see the faint marks and scratches on their surfaces, the evidence of your hard work, of your deep concentration. It is a noble space, and over here, the comfortable, worn-in leather armchairs by the fireplace. This is where you allow yourself to rest, where you read or think or just sit. The chairs are shaped perfectly to you, a testament to the moments of peace you have managed to carve out for yourself. And along this one wall, there is a special shelf. It's the currently reading shelf. Let's walk over to it. These books represent the things that are occupying your mind right now. Look, this heavy textbook. This is that big project at work you've been focused on. The cover is a little worn because you've been carrying it around so much. I want to thank you for how hard you've been working on it. I see the effort. And what's this one? A much thinner volume. A book of poetry, perhaps. This represents the new interest you've been cultivating, the part of you that is seeking beauty and a deeper meaning. It's wonderful that you make time to read this book too, and this one here, tucked in the back. Its pages are a little bit crumpled. This is a worry you've been wrestling with. It's okay. Every library has books that are difficult to read. We don't have to open it tonight. We can just acknowledge that it's there and that it is also a part of your story right now. But this room, this is only the beginning. The true heart of a library is in its archives, in the vast, endless stacks that hold the entire collection. Let's go there now. Let's take a journey into your past. We are walking down a long, quiet corridor, and we come to another door. This one leads to the archives, your subconscious, your memory. As we open it, the air changes. It is cooler in here, and the shelves, they stretch on and on into a soft, hazy distance higher than the eye can see. There are millions of books in here. Every single day of your life is a page in one of them. Let's start in this section here, the section of childhood. The books here are different. They are smaller, with bright, colorful covers and lots of pictures. Let me just pull one down. Look, this one is called The Perfect Saturday Afternoon. Let's open it. The pages are thick, like a children's book, and the memory is so vivid. You, as a little boy, sitting in the grass, watching the clouds go by. The feeling of the warm sun on your skin. The sound of a lawnmower in the distance. The simple, perfect, uncomplicated joy of just being. This beautiful little book is a part of your collection forever. It is a resource of peace you can return to anytime you wish. Now let's walk a little further down the aisle. This entire section here, these thousands upon thousands of books, all with sturdy, well-made bindings. This is the section of knowledge and skills. Every book on these shelves is something you have learned to do. Look at this one, How to Ride a Bicycle. And this one, The Basics of Tying a Good Knot. And this whole set of encyclopedias, everything you learned in your profession. And this slim, elegant volume, How to Cook That One Meal You Do So Well. You have spent a lifetime filling these shelves. Your mind is a treasure trove of skill and knowledge and competence. You have taught yourself so much. You have overcome the frustration of not knowing, and you have achieved the quiet satisfaction of mastery time and time again. This entire section is a monument to your intelligence and your perseverance. It is so impressive. Let's keep walking. We're coming to a different section now. The books here, they look different. Their covers are worn. Their pages are soft from being turned so many times. Some of the pages are stained with what looks like water, like tears. This is the section of heartbreak and loss. I will not pull a book from this shelf. These stories are sacred and they are yours alone. But I want to just run my hand over their spines. I want to honor them. These books are heavy. They were so painful to write. But these books, my love, they are what give your library its depth. They are what taught you empathy. They are what carved the compassion into your heart. A library with no sad stories is a shallow library. Yours is deep and profound because you have had the courage to live through these chapters and to keep going. These books are not a sign of your weakness. They are a testament to your resilience. And look, right at the end of this aisle, there is a different kind of desk, and on it are not finished books, but stacks of paper, manuscripts, notes, half-finished chapters. These are your dreams, your ambitions, the stories you are still hoping to write. This one here, it's the plan for a trip you want to take someday. And this one, it's the idea for a project you're passionate about. They are not complete. They are full of crossed out lines and notes in the margins, but they are buzzing with potential. They are alive with hope. I admire these manuscripts more than any of the finished books, because to dream, to plan, to hope, that is one of the bravest things a person can do. Now, there is one more part of the archives I want to acknowledge. Do you see it? Way in the back, in a dimly lit corner. There is a door, a heavy, locked door. It says, the restricted section. In every library of the soul, there is a restricted section. This is where we keep the books we are ashamed of, the stories of our deepest regrets, the chapters that we wish we could tear out, the books that contain our deepest fears, our vulnerabilities, the parts of ourselves we are convinced are unlovable. We are not going to try to open that door tonight. I would never force you to do that. I just want to stand here, before this door, with you. And I want to tell you something. I love the person who owns this entire library, not just the bright, beautiful reading room, not just the charming children's books, not just the impressive shelves of knowledge. I love the person who owns the sad books and the unfinished manuscripts, and yes, everything that is behind this locked door. Your worth is not conditional. It does not depend on you only showing the good parts of your collection. Your wholeness is what makes you beautiful. The light and the shadow, all of it is worthy of love. And that brings us to the final room on our tour. Let's leave the archives and walk this way. We come to a small, quiet, clean room, a scriptorium, and in the center of the room there's a single large writing desk. And on the desk lies a beautiful, enormous, empty book. Its pages are blank, they are pristine, and next to it is a simple pot of fresh, dark ink and a single, waiting pen. This, my love, is your future. It is not yet written. There is no story here other than the one you will choose to write starting tomorrow. I want you to know this. You are the author. You are the only one with the pen in your hand. You have the wisdom from the sad books. You have the skills from the shelves of knowledge. You have the hope from your unfinished manuscripts. You have all the ink you need. You get to decide what the next chapter is about. You get to choose the tone. You get to decide to write a story of kindness, of courage, of peace. The power is yours. Our tour is over. Let's walk back through the grand reading room to the entrance. I hope you have seen what I see. That you are not just a tired man at the end of a long day. You are a magnificent, living, breathing library. A sacred place full of countless precious stories. It has been the greatest honor to be given a tour tonight. Thank you for trusting me. It is time to rest now. The librarian needs to sleep. The author needs to dream. The entire beautiful collection needs a moment of deep, profound quiet. Let the gentle silence of your own sacred library be your lullaby. Sleep now. Rest well. Rest